My question is, what is the difference between rental tax and income tax? How comes I'm paying both taxes on my own premises? If you want to have a tin, but you are not making any income from your business, you should take on the obligation to continue filing your nil return.
Commissioner General, to invest in taxation. When people understand taxes and they know the importance of taxes and they know the fair assessment of these taxes they're supposed to pay, I think everybody will embrace taxation.
As banning groupage cargo clearance protects small traders who cannot afford to import full container loads individually and rely on consolidation to remain competitive. Cargo to come in groupage is consolidation, it's legitimate, and we can't ban it. What we have banned, or what we have stopped, is the use of container leaders. Now, Fiona, the good news I have for you is that among the new tax proposals,
now you can get direct answers. Send your tax-related questions via WhatsApp or SMS to 0790-141-887 and the Commissioner General of URA, John Musinguzi, will personally address them. Tune in to UBC News Tonight every Monday and Wednesday for expert insights and clear explanations. Booza Commissioner.
Are you looking for a home away from home? Then this is the place for you. My name is Chini Kaji and welcome to Hotel Le Confidential.
With 84 comfortable rooms where you can relax and feel safe. Each room has a lovely view of green vegetation, Wi-Fi, air conditioning, and a tasty breakfast.
Children can have fun at our kids' water park and our kids' play area. You can also enjoy our world-class health club, spa, sauna, gym, boutique, and sky blue swimming pool.
Thank you for choosing Hotel Le Confidential, where every stay is unforgettable. Come and stay in comfort, right at home, today, tomorrow, and always.
Our program of poverty eradication is a must. We want everybody to be involved.
Through the parish development model, Ugandans are starting small but impactful projects to improve their livelihoods.
When we give 1 million, we know it's not enough to do many things, but it's a starting point.
I'm a PDM beneficiary, a farmer. Your Excellency, I was given 1 million Uganda shillings from Kobil Kawo PDM Sacco. Your Excellency, I got 20 bunches from my small piece of land sold, got 400,000, put in the PDM farm, Your Excellency, in the PDM money, Your Excellency, I bought a cow of 1,400,000.
In 1 year, 100 families in the parish you get. In 5 years, 500 families would have got.
We were the first people to receive money from Nakapriprit. I received $1 million. I rented 4 acres of land and I was able to harvest 14 bags.
So really this 1 million is enabling somebody to start something. Yes, and we don't want to give too much money to one person because we have got very many people to cover.
The parish development model empowers the people, focusing on lifting up the masses and creating opportunities that ensure prosperity for all. This message is brought to you by the Ministry of ICT and National Guidance.
Njagala okwebaza olw'enteekateeka eno gavumenti gye yatondawo ey'okulaba nga omuntu wa wansi, omuntu omuwejjero wa ghetto afiibwako. Nti nga ghettos eriyo embeera eyaliwo nga si nnungi. Okugereza ddala mu nteekateeka eno nga tennajja, abaana bangi baakwasibwanga, naye bukya enteekateeka eno ejja, bintu bingi bitu.
Live from UBC Studios in Kampala.
Uganda Extra.
Good morning and thank you very much for being with us on UBC TV. Welcome to the Extra. I'm Robert Chirabonyonyintono this lovely Monday. And of course, when you look at our weather, you will indeed say Uganda is the Pearl of Africa. Winston Churchill was right, because we had some rain, and for us the farmers, rainfall means so much to us, because once it rains, you know you're going to plant pasture. If you're in the animals, you're going to have grass or fodder. If you're in crops, you know it's time to plant. But usually we talk about commercial agriculture. Now, commercial agriculture means you're not just growing anything and growing it anyhow. You're growing, or you're rearing animals, you have the right breeds, you have the right seeds or crop varieties that are going to make you money. Now, one of the places where you can get this information is the National Agriculture Show that happens in Jinja. Now, this year it is going to be the 32nd National Agriculture Show 2026 and the 5th National Agricultural Education Show. So this will be running from the 24th to the 4th of July to June, and of course we shall have the other one from the 6th to the 11th of July. But I'm not the only person to discuss this. Neither am I the most competent person to discuss this. Why bother myself? Because I have people who are very competent in terms of giving you information, and I'll just do my usual task, moderate and ask them on your behalf. Let me welcome my guest this morning. I have Mukontanyi Alex, who is a membership manager, Uganda National Farmers Federation. You're most welcome.
Yeah, thank you, Robert. Good morning, Uganda, and good morning, everyone in the studios.
And I happen also to have Kawumi Perez, who is the Deputy Chief Executive Officer. Sir, you're most welcome to the show.
Thank you and welcome, everybody. Thank you for viewing. And thank you for listening. I want to thank the management for ushering us in and accepting us to come and tell you Ugandans more about the agriculture shows that will happen this year. You are most welcome all.
Let me begin with Alex. When we talk about the National Agriculture Show, paint a picture for someone who's never heard of it, or maybe who attended. This is the 32nd, maybe the 1st or 3rd, many years down the road. Please paint a picture of what this is.
Thank you, Robert. The National Agriculture Show, which is going to be the 32nd of its kind this year, has been happening over the years. Ever since the Ministry of Agriculture and Animal Industries, MAIF, founded the Uganda National Farmers Federation, we were given a mandate to organize the National Agriculture Show, and a specific location was designated by government, and this event was put, the location was put in Jinja, and it is always an annual event. So in this country, we usually have the expos, as you know them. The regional shows can happen everywhere in this country. But in July, all these events come together to form the National Agriculture Show. And it happens in Jinja. So in these other months, we can have March. You have heard about other expos happening in specific districts, locations, West Nile, Western Uganda. But the climax of it all is always at the National Agriculture Show, and this is always Jinja. So in Jinja, we have the National Agriculture Show grounds. So the grounds have the practical demo gardens. There are also places for other exhibitors to exhibit. And so it's really a wonderful platform where all stakeholders come across the country to showcase our levels of advancement in agriculture. So as a country, we are first of all proud that we are an agricultural country, and so the show presents an opportunity for us to really demonstrate our levels of advancement, our levels of developments, the transformation that has been happening over the years in this country is all showcased at the National Agriculture Show. And sometimes our show is called the Farmers Show. So because for us as an organization, we are comprised by the farmers cooperatives or agriculture organizations. So the reason why we call it a farmers show is that we are targeting the smallholder farmers in this country. So we usually pick farmers from our members, the cooperatives, the farmers associations, the farmer groups. They come to showcase. They come to sell their products. They come, so the show is actually the biggest market for our smallholder farmers. You have heard about the parish development model. Our show presents an opportunity for all the beneficiaries of parish development model to come and showcase the success stories, to come and sell their products, to come and meet the value chain actors. I mean, we have guys, dealing across the value chain. You have people with tractors, you have people with fertilizers, you have people who come in with money, insurance, irrigation facilities. And we organize that show, say that there is a linkage between our farmers, our grassroots farmers, our smallholder farmers on ground, and the value chain actors. Say that a smallholder farmer, a group, a cooperative which is based in Chiruhura and wants maybe a tractor, wants modern pastures, can really access these services in one location. But the most important of it all, Robert, is that the show really gives pride to our country. I mean, when you visit there, you look at what is happening, and you feel proud that Uganda has made such levels of development in the agricultural sector. Yes.
Well, you have said since the Federation was created and MAIF, now this is the 32nd show. Now I want to bring in Perez here. For a person who has attended quite a number of these shows, how unique is this one going to be? And why should I even come? Because if I was in the previous, it's an annual event. Why would I labor so much that I don't miss this very one?
Thank you very much, and to all our viewers and all those who wish to visit the show. Every year there is new innovations. He has already told you that this is a designated activity from Ministry of Agriculture. So we are working closely with NARO, we are working closely with different researchers, we are working closely with different service providers, and this means that every year you expect to find something new, a new innovation. You can find new machinery, you can find new information. He has already told you that this is a place where we have a lot of interaction with different service providers across the value chain. You are seeing that, for example, the need for appropriate technologies to address different issues is becoming more and more important. For example, you will find the new technologies in irrigation, which probably we did not see last year. You will find the new seed varieties, which you may not have seen last year or the last editions. Last year we had the coffee being inaugurated, coffee production in northern Uganda. and we want to see how it is progressing since its inauguration. You will automatically be exchanging with the promoters of coffee production in northern Uganda. We are seeing tick-borne control measures that have been promoted and which you really need to see. So there are a number of issues. We are also attracting colleagues from India, colleagues from China that are really interested in promoting appropriate technologies. What are these that farmers can really look at, benefit from? Maybe they are affordable. You can see different models of plowing machines, implements, tractors, and so on. All of these, really, it is important that as farmers, you really need to come and see what is taking place. 2, in our shows, the entrance is actually something affordable, like he said, to smallholder farmers. 5,000, we are sure that even somebody can readily afford this. 2, it is important to know what is happening in the neighborhood. Maybe you are in one district, you don't know what is happening in another district. This is important for you to come and see. 2, you have also already indicated that we have 2 products. One is the National Agriculture Show, but the other one is the National Agriculture Education Show. Who are the main exhibitors in the other component, the National Agriculture Education Show? These are basically younger farmers, schools, and so on. So you come and see innovations taken, that are done by different schools that are really trying to ensure that the compliance with the new curriculum of the Ministry of Education is important. We carry out this, the National Agriculture Education Show in partnership with the Ministry of Education, because this addresses the plight of the school-going children, school-going students. So basically, and like I want to tell you that once you pay your 5,000 as a show goer, you are having access to all the trainings that are happening there. You have access to everything. It is you who just says, now I'm tired, let me go home. Otherwise, you have access to all exhibitors without any additional payment. So this is important.
Can I say this also?
Please do.
Earlier on, you asked what is unique in this year's show. But I just wanted to bring in a policy perspective from the Ministry of Finance. For example, every year we organize these events on specific themes. And for this year, the theme is Agri-Leap, 10-fold strategy through farm innovation and agro-industrialization. And the reason why you came up with that theme is basically in line with the 10-fold strategy which we've been hearing from Ministry of Agriculture of growing our economy from $50 which is current to $500 in 2040 as we achieve the 2040 vision, but also as we hit the middle income. But also remember, the country is focusing on ATMIS, the 4 priority sectors, which is agriculture, tourism, minerals, and technology. So basically you can see that as a country, agriculture is becoming a driver of almost everything, and the focus is on agro-industrialization. And you saw recently that we are #1 coffee exporting country. We are now doing well in exporting, but Ethiopia is beating us in production. So now the question would be, how would you really increase production? And the answer is simple. You have to give our farmers the basics, what is required to produce coffee. And not only to produce, but also to do some primary processing, secondary processing, and then we export. And how can really a smallholder farmer who is based in Mayuge, Bugweri, be able to really get all these agronomical practices? They can get them if we organize such an event, and they come, they look at the value chain of coffee, how to select the inputs, what to do in the value chain, and they are able to give us what we are proud of as a country.
Just to ask,
yes,
there's an image I'm seeing on the screen of pineapples. Is that real?
This one?
Yes.
It is real.
But there is a type of pineapple that can be as many as those?
No, not really. Those are just there should be something.
Okay, thank you. That's what I was wondering. That how possible is that? I would be at the show very early in the morning if that was real.
No, they can't.
Now, coming back to you, Perez, we've mentioned why someone should come. Now, for the farmers and people in agro-business, what specific opportunities are there for them?
There are a number of opportunities, definitely. For the farmers, you get in touch with the different value chain actors, different value chains.
Okay.
Okay. You can get in touch with the seed dealers, seed traders, so you can readily get which particular seed variety is best, especially when you look at this type of weather changes. Do we need, what kind of seed do we need? One which is maturing very quickly, one which needs can withstand the drought, one which is high yielding, and so on, such that these are the people the farmers can get in touch with. Like we have already indicated, most of the seed dealers that are there, they are also demonstrating how those varieties perform. And therefore, it will be very easy for you, for the farmer, to make a decision. Of all the, for example, of all the maize varieties which are being sold, which one performs better? So such opportunities are there. For the traders, you can always know where do we get a particular variety of the crop, where is it produced mostly, and so on and so forth. Still, to the farmers who need irrigation materials, irrigation equipments, because these dealers are always there, you can always get the information, where do you find this irrigation equipment, when you need it, at what price, and so on. And you remember, during the show, the prices from the dealers have already been reduced a little bit.
Promotion.
They're on promotion. So it is important for the farmers, for the different service providers to interact. We have already indicated that a lot of policy makers come to the show. We always have side events, and some of these side events are there as a way of collecting information from the farmers, disseminating information, could be a policy issue, something like that. So it is important that people from all walks of life come and actually meet there. This is a meeting place. It is a platform that promotes different technologies, that disseminates different information, and things like that. We really get contacts, who sells this, who produces this, and so on and so forth. So it is important that we don't miss. If you convince yourself that you are at one node of the value chain, then the answer is there.
Okay, now we are having the National Agriculture Show. That is the 32nd National Agriculture Show. Usually these, we've had a number of them. They happen at Jinja. Most Ugandans, we know that. Every year there's that National Agriculture Show. This is the 32nd. And it will run on the 26th of June to the 4th of July. That is at the usual grounds in Jinja. But we are also having the 5th National Agricultural Education Show. Now this is going to be running, it's not the same venue, from the 6th of July to the 11th of July. And here I want to bring in Alex here. When, how is this, that of the students, going to help as far as career in agriculture? How is it going to help the students to develop their careers in agriculture? Well, knowing most of Ugandans now, most of the elite, people think of agriculture when they are retiring. As someone is approaching Perezi, they begin telling you in retirement, I want to go in the village, start having my cows, have bananas. Many people think of agriculture as something to do in retirement. Am I lying?
No, you're not.
I see people as when they're about to retire, I need to have some goats, to have some cows, forgetting that then you're most likely okutomera. Because you need experience, you need to join agriculture. When you still have somewhere funding, you're not going to buy a cow today and you begin milking. That will be rare. You're not going to buy banana suckers today and tomorrow you're selling matoke. So we need to have the students develop careers in agriculture as early as possible. Please, Alex.
Now, Robert, before I really respond to your question, I wanted to put across two things on the main, you know, there are two products. So the first one, we usually call it the main National Agriculture Show. Sometimes it is the farmers show or the adults show. The reason why this time we have come up a bit early, we are in February, is really to appeal to the public, to the exhibitors, to the sponsors, to our different partners, to put these events on their calendar and say that they're able to participate. And as we move on, we don't have issues of people saying we delayed to inform the public. But also, Robert, the other thing which the public should know is that these events, what is so unique and specific with these events is that platform where you find live crops and animals. Yes. So a person who is in West Nile, for example, can say, but there is an expo which is in West Nile or Teso or whichever place. But the uniqueness with these events is that if you want inputs like seedlings or seeds, you will come and you see how practically they are performing on the ground. And that really gives a special praise for the National Agriculture Show. Now, coming back to your other question, the National Agriculture Education Show is scheduled to take place from 6th July to 11th July. And we usually organize this event in partnership with the Ministry of Education and Sports. The whole purpose is to promote, attract, and retain young people or youth in agriculture. Robert, recently we had a delegation from India visiting us at our office, and they were challenging us. They were telling us that for them, in their country, when a child who is born studies something which is linked to the business or the enterprise which the household is involved in. Now, unfortunately for us here, over time, agriculture has not been given a lot of focus, even with the curriculum itself, educational curriculum. We are glad that the curriculum has been changing and currently we have the new curriculum, and the focus, there is a lot of now focus on agriculture. But you know that 70% of our population is employed in agriculture. And so we should have a deliberate effort to make sure that our young people really are retained in this sector so that they are able to get jobs in this sector. They are able to see agriculture as a career. They are able to, and they cannot achieve that, Robert, if they don't have the required knowledge and skills to make them really transform this sector. And that means the reason why we organize this event is that when you come there, you will find young people showcasing. We usually select exhibiting schools, and these schools usually send agricultural clubs, and they are doing a lot of good work. I mean, these agriculture clubs are comprised by young people, students in schools, and so they come showcase what they are doing, and some schools really are doing a lot of good work. And then we also select other young people who may not necessarily be in schools, but they are also participating in the sector. So they also come and showcase. And the whole idea is that we are able to equip the young people with the required skills and knowledge to transform this sector, which has been largely traditional, to transform this sector from the traditional way it has been to a modern venture. And you know, Robert, that a lot of things are going digital now. And if you are following our minister, you saw, I think yesterday, when he was committing to come up with a digital revolution. So it means that all these digital initiatives can only be operated by young people, by youth. And so until we really train our youth into all these ventures, how to tap into the opportunities that come with the digital revolution, I think in that direction we will be heading in the right direction as a country.
Okay, that is very interesting for the youth out there, and it shows how the young people must take over agriculture. We can't continue saying that the biggest population of our people is in agriculture. No wonder, and also talk about how many are in commercial agriculture. Very few, about 30% are in commercial agriculture. The rest, they are in agriculture but not making meaningful money out of agriculture. You find them with their 2 goats, 3 goats, 4 goats. Once in a while they slaughter one. Others will even tell you, we have these goats in case they send spirits for us, to us, that dogs can are the ones to die. And this person is in agriculture. So if we are able to transform such people, that if they have goats, they are goats that make good money. And we want to begin with the young. That is why we'll be having the 5th National Agricultural Education Show, and this will run from the 6th of July to the 11th of July. Very important, just like Alex said. Allow me now to go for a very short break. We'll return.
Live from UBC Studios in Kampala, this is Good Morning Uganda Extra.
Exercise can't be sustained. Eating can't be stopped. It's even harder to lose weight. Come and give it a try. Ginshikang L-carnitine chromium capsules, plant extract, scientific ratio, take 3 capsules each time. The active ingredient accelerates fat burning, eat twice a day, don't take a detour. Weight loss starts now. Inshikang L-carnitine with chromium capsules helps you stay in shape. Please follow medical advice when taking this product. For more information, visit our website www.hgo.com or call 0800 335555.
My question is, what is the difference between rental tax and income tax? How comes I'm paying both taxes on my own premises? If you want to have a tin, but you are not making any income from your business, you should take on the obligation to continue filing your nil return.
Commissioner General, to invest in taxation. When people understand taxes and they know the importance of taxes and they know the fair assessment of these taxes they're supposed to pay, I think everybody will embrace taxation.
As banning groupage cargo clearance protects small traders who cannot afford to import full container loads individually and rely on consolidation to remain competitive. Cargo to come in groupage is consolidation, it's legitimate, and we can't ban it. What we have banned, or what we have stopped, is the use of container leaders. Now, Fiona, the good news I have for you is that among the new tax proposals,
now you can get direct answers. Send your tax-related questions via WhatsApp or SMS to 0790-141-887 and the Commissioner General of URA, John Musinguzi, will personally address them. Tune in to UBC News Tonight every Monday and Wednesday for expert insights and clear explanations. Buza Commissioner.
Live from UBC Studios in Kampala. This is Good Morning Uganda Extra.
Welcome back from that break. Thank you very much for being with us on UBC TV. More Good Morning Uganda Extra. Once again, I'm Robert Chirabo Nyonyitono. What are we discussing? It is the National Agriculture Show. This is an event that happens every year, and this is the 32nd, and it will be at the usual grounds in Jinja, but also the 5th, that is National Agriculture Education Show. Now this is for the students. Come and see what the youth have come up with. And here I want to bring in Perezi.
Yeah.
For people who want to participate, not us who are going to come and see, but for those who want to exhibit, be part of this, or even sponsor, how do they contact you? How are they able to ensure that what they want turns into reality?
Good. Thank you. If you are an exhibitor, for your information, that most of our exhibitors, the usual exhibitors, we have already communicated to them, and we have sent them invitation letters. However, it is important you can reach us on 041 414 230705. That is our landline for the office here in Nakasero Road. But you can also reach individuals like the show manager, assistant show manager, Alex or me. One of us can always respond to you. So it is important that if you have not used the office line, you can use my line direct, 0772 625465. I will always reach out to you. Even if I find a missed call, I will always call back. This is important for us. I will also request Alex to give his contact. However, you can also write to the show manager or assistant show manager. These people are always there at the show ground. They are stationed there just to make sure that they receive different exhibitors that are willing to come for the exhibition. It is also important for people to understand that as we progress, we are becoming more ICT compliant. And therefore, because of that, we also have a direct line that you can call on 0800 209003. That is toll free. You can always reach us, you can always assist you. But it is important, you can also go on our website. We always post information about the shows, and you can also contact anybody, especially the Commissioner for Agriculture Extension, the Minister of Agriculture, who will always respond to you, because we are doing this in partnership. He will always come back to you, or he will direct you who to approach and where to approach. However, we are always open to receiving many more exhibitors at any particular time.
So don't you have socials?
Social network is there. We on WhatsApp, we are on Twitter, we are on
I think those
X.
do better these days.
They are
so how well, maybe Alex here can chip in. So what are these handles where someone can get you on X, you know?
Yeah, you can get us on X, and our X handle is at Unfe, and you can reach us direct. We shall be able to respond. Our Facebook page is there, the Uganda National Farmers Federation. We are on these other platforms. So I'm very sure that any person who is interested in participating will be able to get us. But Robert, I wanted to say this. The theme for this year's National Agriculture Education Show, just to guide the public, especially schools, the head teachers, and all the youth in this country. The theme for the education show is that youth-driven innovations shaping the future of agriculture industry. So you can see that our
that is youth-driven innovation.
Yes, driven innovation.
Shaping the future for the agricultural industry.
Yes, shaping the future of the agriculture industry.
Of the agriculture industry.
Yes. Because you see, the current curriculum by Ministry of Education is focusing on really equipping young people with skills, practical skills.
Yes.
Which is a very good move. But we are saying, for example, Robert, if a young person comes up with an innovation, and this young person is based in the Antoni district, and is a very good innovation, it may take time for this innovation to attract the support, say that it is scaled up from one level to another. But look, if we mobilize all these innovations and we bring them to Jinja, and then we invite all these dignitaries in our country, the Prime Minister, the head of state, I mean, it is interesting. They usually come, look at these innovations, and from there, they even issue directives that these innovations should be supported and scaled to another level. So we are, the schools watching this program, I would really appeal that you support our young people, you support the students to come up with the unique innovations, and we expect these innovations to be showcased at this year's National Agriculture Education Show. Even the youth who are not in school, there are very many young people. We have a network, we have a whole branch of youth in our organization. And so we are going to identify the great innovations which these young people are doing, and we shall take them to Jinja. They will be showcased, and I'm very sure they will be able to attract the support they need. Because we don't only support at really showcasing these innovations. We usually conduct what we call profiling. We profile them, we know, we get the whole background, how they have come up, and from there we follow up with them, we support them. So it is really, I would appeal to the public to plan especially the schools and other education institutions, to plan to participate in this year's National Agricultural Education Show in Jinja. And we are glad that the Ministry of Education and Sports have already put this event on the school calendar, and I'm sure education institutions and schools are already planning in that direction. Yes.
Now, that said, of course, it's the place to be for anyone in farming, even if it's not commercial agriculture. Come and see. One unique thing here is you see live animals and live crops. What do I mean? Not just telling you this is long 8 maize variety, but you're seeing the variety. The plant is there. Not just to tell you that is this is Duroc breed of pigs. Sorry, we are in the Lent and both Ramadan. Sorry to use that, but you see the breed there and how it looks. So this will inspire you to make more money in agriculture. But now I bring in Perez for the sponsors. What is in there for me?
Thank you very much. Starting with the sponsors, we have like a Bank of Uganda that is sponsoring a bit, and different financial institutions. What is it there for you? You have all that exposure to your customers, different customers that you are intending to serve or to provide services to, but who did not know about the different products that you have. You have heard of the agriculture cooperative facility, but how many farmers have known it? Many of the farmers that are applying for it have learnt about it from the show. So this is a good platform for different people. You have also seen different companies sponsoring us. Last year we had Kenchik as one of the sponsors, and really after sponsoring us, they really got customers for their chicks and so on. So definitely when we talk of the different sponsors sponsoring these shows, all these shows, what is there for you as the sponsor is your exposure to the different public, to the different partners that you wish to serve, that you wish to extend your services to. Therefore, I still encourage many more sponsors to come and support these shows. We also had the Netherlands Embassy last year, and you know, they were really telling the public how the different programs that they are running and how they are benefiting the different public they are serving. Many people did not know this, but it is important that as you participate in the show, it is important that you expose yourself to the different segments of the public. So I continue appealing to the partners, please come and sponsor these shows. They are important for us as the country. They are one of the communication platforms when we are communicating to the public, when we are informing the public of who we are and what we really need to do. So I think that is it for that.
Well, so much has been said about the 32nd National Agriculture Show that is going to be happening in Jinja, but also the 5th National Agricultural Education Show that still will be at the same venue. Now, I must let my guests go. Beginning with Alex.
Yeah, thank you, Robert. I just wanted to say this. When we are organizing these events, we don't only support at exhibitions. There are other side events. For example, for the education show, students and the youth, young people out of agriculture, they are the ones who exhibit. But we don't usually stop at only exhibition. There are other side events. There are essay competitions going on. There are debates. There are quiz competitions going on, and schools we usually get in touch with schools and prepare them in that direction. Even for the main show, there are exhibitions going on, but there are also other side events, the dialogues, the trainings happening, and so on. But Robert, this time we have come out very early, and we really don't want excuses or partners saying you have delayed, you have delayed. We are appealing to people whom we can partner with, the sponsors, the exhibitors, even the show goers. There are schools there, not all education institutions or schools that are able to come and exhibit. Others come to bring students to learn. So we are appealing to different schools to organize their students so that they come for that tour and be able to see technologies, innovations, a lot of live crops, all the agronomy there on the ground happening, so that really we are able to put a contribution in skilling young people. That said, I really would like to appreciate you for hosting us, and I wish Ugandans well, and to appeal to them to really plan in advance and be able to participate in this year's big national agriculture events.
Okay.
Thank you.
Well, finally, Pele, is your parting shot.
Thank you very much. I want to appreciate, one, the management for giving us this opportunity. Two, I want to appeal to the exhibitors, the show goers. This is your show. Like somebody said, this is the farmers' show. This is intended for you. For us, we organize, but the beneficiaries, the primary beneficiaries are you, the show goers, are also you, the exhibitors. Please come and showcase. Come and join your colleagues who are already there, who are permanently there, showcasing what varieties they have there, and then come and join and get in touch with different departments of the Ministry of Agriculture, because they are always all there. Dairy, coffee, and the others. Please come and learn a lot. Come and test what is new on the market, and come and see what new innovations have been brought up for you, the farmers, but also learn, interact, and get in contact with different partners. So I want to appreciate you, our viewers, but also our UBC partners for having us here today. And I wish you all the best as we wait for you to the 32nd National Agriculture Show and the 5th National Agriculture Education Show. Bye-bye.
Well, thank you so much, gentlemen, and above all, you, our viewer, thank you very much. See you tomorrow. We start our live broadcast at exactly 6:30. Don't miss Joan Morunji, Julie Nantaba Musisi, and I, Robert Chirabo Nyonyitono, plus Ruben Mpima with the sports updates. We want to cheer up your morning, but also set the pace for you. You begin your day very, very informed of what is happening locally and internationally. And of course, the extra, I'll be back here with guests, and we'll be discussing issues of national importance. God bless you. See you tomorrow.
Live from UBC Studios in Kampala, this is Good Morning Uganda Extra.
Exercise can't be sustained. Eating can't be stopped. It's even harder to lose weight. Come and give it a try. Genshikang L-carnitine chromium capsule